Hey everybody, pop-up live. I'm trying out a new way of doing this to see if it works. Looks like there might be a delay a little bit. Hey, how are you, Mimi? So I'm doing something different today. I've got this set up to where, hi Linda, how are you today? I've got this set, there's Denny. Oh good, people are coming in. I know it's impromptu, but I wanted to try this out before Saturday. So y'all tell me what you think. So this is the Cinnamon Stitches pumpkin. And so I'm doing this here with my overhead with my tablet, and I've got my laptop set up so I can see your comments that way. Okay. So if there's a delay, just bear with me. What y'all doing? Yes, Patchwork Tea is Mimi. Hey Chris. Woohoo. Yes, I've got my coffee and my water. I'm all set. Hey Asa, how are you? Oh, you had the remote learning today with the kiddos. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I really appreciate somebody coming by and telling me what they think of this because I'm really hoping this works out. I've got cheats on my desk. I've got the cheats. My daughters, when they were here, they set me up with cheats on all four sides so that I will know where I am to stay in frame. Oh, good. Got a day off. How about that? Hey, Quilty Crocheters here. I'm getting my fall on. This is the tutorial that was put up by Cinnamon Stitches. I think it was yesterday. I started on this last night. It's going to be a pumpkin. Mimi, yay, Mimi's here. Mimi Cat Do is here. What do you guys want to talk about today? I'm just knitting this because I'm supposed to get to I think 6 or 8 inches before I close it up and put the patch stuff in it. I'm almost at 4. If you're just coming in, there might be just a slight delay. Yeah, it does look brown. Now this is, oh shoot, Karen Simply Soft Ombre. It does look almost brown. It's like a rust. I don't remember the color. I don't have the tag right here. I hope that's not too noisy. I had to turn my table fan on just a little bit. The air conditioners aren't coming on and off as much because it cooled down a little bit. But I get stuffy. Grandson's blanket, red, blue, yellow, and green, says Denny. Nice. Wish they had just the rust on white. Would make a great sweater. Yeah. Have you seen, Chris? I don't know if you follow Wildflower Wool. She's my friend Louise that does the Friday night knit night that Miguel and I are in on Friday nights on Facebook. And she is doing a sweater. Hey, Jax. Hi. Asa and I are in that group together. There's a Facebook page. You should go over and check it out. You could join us, Chris, because Miguel would love to have another guy there on Friday night. Anyway, and Quilty Crocheter is working on a poncho. Asa's having hot tea, blanket, and my knitting. 12 degrees Celsius today and lots of rain and wind. Wow. That's definitely fall, isn't it? It's quiet here with me because Denny says they have renovations in her building. So, Chris, the new anniversary cake by Caron, the great big one, Louise did a sweater with that. And she's doing another one. And she's doing, gonna be putting out a pattern whenever she gets around to it. Well, I think he had to go to an appointment today. This was just a impromptu live, so I don't know if he'll be able to join us today. Hi, Annie. How are you? Welcome to my channel. I am Squirrel Annie says, I love the anniversary cakes. I'm on my second and a blanket ordered for 2 more. Oh, nice. So if you're just coming in, I have a little bit of a delay between seeing your comments and my hands. So please hit the like button, guys. I would appreciate it. There, I hit it. I haven't seen the anniversary cakes. I'm only working with what I've got here for now. Massive supply of yarn here, says Mimi of Patchwork Tea. I know, Mimi. I know. That's why I have a whole new room. Yes, I got 2 strands. I'm doing both from the center and from the out. This is if you're just joining me, this is a pattern by Cinnamon Stitches, who has just started to learn to knit. And she put this video up about a pumpkin. And the yarn she's using was a bulkier yarn. Annie says she'll take those cakes off your hand, Denisha. I know. I, you know, the price tag on those anniversary cakes is what gets us all. We're all going to have to go in with our coupon. And then Penny from Penley Ann's Creation found them on sale already. And hers had bags on them. I need to go up there on that East Coast, Denny, because they got a lot of stuff there. I know. So you're, Mimi, you can't crochet because your wrist? I'm sorry. Oh, it did come in the bag. Denny says she got one for a friend as a gift and it came in the bag. Quilty Crocheter found hers on sale. Where are you at? I'm trying to remember your first name. I'm sorry, I've forgotten. Oh gosh, 3 months since she's crocheted. So can you make anything? Do any coloring or something crafty? Indiana. Linda. Okay, cool. Thank you. I don't know why, but for some reason those are not sticking with me. Yeah, the person that comes to the house chores could do the whole house for that price of that anniversary cake. So what do you want to do? Get the house clean or buy yarn? Isn't that what we're always trying to figure out? 25. Okay. Do you wear I have these and I should wear them all the time and I don't. Let me get them put on. These are the copper fit. So yeah, it would be a good Christmas present, Chris. So they have this stuff here on this side for gripping, and it's supposed to have the copper in it. I got these at Walmart, I think. And I will tell you, you want to get them just slightly smaller than what you would think you would. They come in, I think, 3 sizes, like a small to medium to large, and large to extra large, I think. Or it's just the two, but I'm not positive. And you want the smaller. I measured my hand. They have a chart on the back of the box. Don't touch the electric fence. It does help. It's just that I have to get used to using them because it's just different. The dexterity is just so different. But uh-oh, when I use them all the time, they help. I just have to give myself a chance to get used to them. Because at first it's kind of a strain. You're being pulled in a little bit, see? So there's kind of a strain at first. Yeah, it's a nice fit. Kind of like a little girdle for your hands. I can't remember, Chris. What is the ones that Jan has? She's got some that she likes. She tried several different things. She said these copper ones didn't work for her. I don't remember what the name of. Was it the isotoners, maybe? Got a little string. I'm always having to cut that little string off. Because it bugs me. Yeah, that's the point, I think, is it's minimizing your movements. I haven't noticed a difference in my tension at all, but I am already a tight knitter and a tight crocheter. It could have been, I don't know. I know that Jan Carruthers is who I'm talking about, and we talked about a lot of different things, and one of the things we talked about was her pain in her hands, her arthritis, and she said something about going through different ones. I'm liking the way this looks on the screen, you guys, but I'm looking on my laptop, which is probably the size of my tablet. Okay, so do you guys want, I can keep doing this, but do you guys want me to show you how to start the triangle scarf that I just put up today? Okay. Hope that's okay with everybody. Now I took my sample out, so we're going to start again because I really do want to make this one in this color. This is the Lion Brand Chloe. No, not Lion Brand. Yarn Bee Chloe. And this first one is French Rose. And my second color is Carnation. But if you watch the video, you'll see that. Okay, I'm going to have to take these off to do this. Too restricted. So I'm doing the long tail cast on. Okay, so long tail cast on basically means you're going to give yourself a long tail, okay? Now the way that I figure out how many I need is by counting on the needle. So take my tail, I put that on the needle, and then I wrap it. First time I get, this first part's not really a wrap, so I start with this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reconnected. Hi, Miguel. Just so y'all know, it really is me. Okay. Heck, burn it. Took me a second to realize that had happened. Are y'all back with me? Oh, Finny. You know what? I'm not playing with that. It's not playing with me. Okay, so long tail cast on. Because I don't know where we were. But anyway, there's my loop. Put your loop on. Draw it up. Okay. Finger goes in between. Catch the yarn with my fingers down here. Y'all see? I don't know if you can see that. This is kind of nice being able to see what I'm doing over here. Okay. And then catch the yarn down here. Who's Kevin? Miguel. Let's start that again. Thumb goes in. Split. Needle down. Now we're going to pick up this yarn here with the tip of the needle. Pick it up. Carry it over. I'm holding this stitch here. Carry it over to the other side of that yarn. Put it under it. Bring it through these two right here that are around this thumb. That's our new stitch right there. Let go with the thumb and pull that yarn down. How's that look? Y'all get it? Now we do it again. Finger in, grab the yarn, thumb in, split it, come down here, grab that yarn, put it over there, scoop it up, and let go with the thumb, and now we have our stitches. And this is what we start with, our 3 stitches. Yes, Miguel, you can do this. Okay, now that's our tail. The tail's a little, sometimes I get a tail longer than I want it. Sometimes I'll start over, and sometimes I'll just cut it and say, going on. Okay, now you insert the right hand needle to the left of that first stitch. So it goes right in between and through to the back. Actually, Miguel, these are not small. These are actually a size 8. Now take the yarn, and I am what they call a thrower. So I wrap yarn around and then, or throw it around. Bring the right hand needle down. Slide it down to where you see that stitch there. And slide it off. Now we do the knit front and back. Needle goes into the left side again and through to the back. Give this a little tug, bring it around, and it goes right in between there. Push it down, there, scoop it out, pull it off that needle. That's knitting, sorry. We need to do a knit front and back with that one. Breaks. Hello, Suzanne Warner. How are you? Great to see you. Susanna's from our Friday night knit night too. Okay, left side through to the back. Give it a tug. Bring it around. There's our stitch. Scoop it up, but don't take it off. This is the triangle shawl that I posted. We're going to twist that needle around to the back. So here it's to the side. Now we put it behind the left needle. Right needle is now behind the left needle. That stitch is still on the needle. We slide that needle up behind and through the back of that one. You finished your sunshine shawl, Susanna. Cool. Yarn comes around. And now that's going to go through, see? So pull that over the top of it like that. And now we have two. And we made two with one. So that's a knit front and back. Hey, Denny, you'd love it. Now we're going to go back over here to the right of the stitch. Needle goes through to the back. Yarn comes around. Pick up our stitch and take it off the needle. Now you're going to turn your needle back around. I give everything a little tug, kind of readjust it all. Oh, you took a nap after your appointment. I hope your appointment went well today, Miguel. Hey, Freaky, how are you? Yeah, and see, I wanted to show y'all the blue. I'll show you the blue yarn, but we're not in circles. We're doing it flat with a circular needle. Somebody give him a coffee. So that's what we do on every row. Okay, we knit the first one, we knit front and back, and then we knit across. Doing good, Freak. Well, I say I'm doing good. I have not felt good for the last couple of days, y'all. I don't know if you want to hear me complain though. Here, I'll show y'all the blue one. Try not to get my cord in the middle of my fan. No, not complaining. I'm just okay. You want me to share? I'll share. How much sharing you want? Be careful. Freaky, I know you. Sort of from other places. Okay. Here it is. You've almost done a cake on that virus shawl. Awesome. All sorts of different lots. Yeah. So see, I did that very thing by putting the stitches on, started with the 3. Got to check and make sure I'm still going. And then I just grow it by adding that stitch at the side. So it goes over here and then it'll be on the other. And so you're constantly growing it up the sides. And then here is stockinette stitch, which means I knit it across and I purled it back. I showed you all of this in the video. But this one's just really hard to see on the video. But now I'm purling. So I'll show you this here. knit the first one. Well, it's increasing on both sides because you do it on every time you turn, you do it. So you're actually increasing both sides, one stitch. But every row, it means every row just gets one increase, one stitch, because you don't do it on the other end on the same row, just at the beginning of it. So you do it at the beginning, then you turn it, do it at the beginning, and then you turn it. So you're getting an increase at the beginning of every row, not at the end of the row, but just the beginning. Not sure if I made that clear. Oh, we could do some hooking if you want. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to knit the first stitch, knit front and back, so that's the front, go around to the back, knit through the back loop, so we did a knit front and back. Now we're going to purl because I'm on the purl side. That means the yarn goes from the back through the middle to the front because it needs to be in front of this stitch. That's why you put it through the middle. Okay, the stitch I just did was a knit front back, KFB. This was a KFB, knit front back. There you go, Asa. Next year she says she's going to crochet and Miguel's going to knit. Okay, you can increase. There's another way to do an increase. And that is you take your yarn, okay, and you twist it, and then you put it on the hook. You can increase that way, but I'm going to tell you that that's going to make a little bit of a, this right here will be a little loose when you come back around. It's like KFC. It doesn't taste as good. Yeah, if you don't know, Freaky, I see him frequently on, is it Crochet O'Clock with Stephanie? Okay, so purling means we're going to go through this side. We're going to work it on this side of the work. So we're going to bring that yarn up here to the front. Now it's up front, okay? So a needle goes in, instead of from the left to the back like a knit, the needle's going to come from the right and it's going to stay on top of this left-hand needle. Hey, Ladybug. Yes, please do the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Then we're going to bring the yarn around, goes right through the middle and around this forward needle, see? And then we're going to push that needle down and see that stitch now is on the back side there. Bring the needle down and catch the stitch there. And now we're going to pull it off. And that's a purl. And what that does is it gives you a wrap right here around that. Gives you that wrap, that little scarf around the two legs. The trick is keeping the chicken off the sides once consumed. There is that. A little walk. That's what I need to start doing, is walking. I had my video chat my FaceTime with my GI doctor. I'm not very happy about this. So I'm just going to purl for a little bit and show y'all how purling goes. Oh, I know. It's finally cooling down also where I can take you on my walks. Absolutely. I could definitely do that. Whoops. I'm going to put you all back in my ear. Okay, got it. Hello, Taffy. Yeah, you do tend to walk just a little bit faster. Anyway, I've been on a medicine for it's been over a year for my colitis. And it works to most of the degree. It works. There's a few times when I eat the wrong foods and things get a little haywire again. However, this is what they said. They said that, oh, thank you, Miguel. They said that by now, at over a year, I should be off of the medicine. That normally the inflammation of the colon should have healed by now, and I should not need the medicine. And I tried to get down to taking 2 pills and it didn't work. So I'm back to taking the 3 pills again. So now they're saying they want me to start a new medication and go off of this one and see if it's my gallbladder. Why can't I just stay on this medicine? PTL, what's PTL? Hey, throwers. And what throwers do is they throw the yarn, and at the same time when they go to throw it, they let go of the needle. So they put that needle down with the work on it and then throw it around. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't catch that. PTO means praise the Lord. You see, Freaky says he throws the whole project if he sees a spider. I need my yarn bowl. Y'all, this yarn bowl was given to me by a customer that I had at my beauty shop. And it's a hand-blown yarn bowl, or not blown. What do they do? How do they do that on their deal? And it's signed Vicky. And I broke off this little piece here, and Mr. Fiber glued it back on for me, and it works just fine. It hasn't moved. He used some sort of an epoxy glue. Okay, Ladybug is taffy. Awesome. Thank you. So there's my yarn. Oh, here's the inside. And that was a gift that um, that she gave me. Yeah, it's ceramic. Thank you. You know, how do they do the ceramic? You know, just like in the movie Ghost. That's what I always think about. That famous scene from Ghost. Drinking my water, y'all. Trying to be a good girl. And I use these metal straws. It makes a little extra noise. Sorry. Okay, Freaky. Thank you for coming by. So then yesterday morning I get up and guess what? So it's a little bit of woe is me. There's this box, this heavy box with all this paper and all this stuff right next to the fireplace in the back room. Yeah. And I smacked it with my toe. It did not move. Oh, go do it, Miguel. Y'all don't feel too obligated. I'm just sitting here knitting. Exactly what I would be doing if y'all weren't here. I should be cleaning house and I should be cooking something for Mr. Fiber, but I don't feel good. No, Denny. So last night I had it up, had ice pack on it, and it helped because it's a lot better today. It kept the swelling from getting too bad, but it sure is. It's going to be black and blue again. This time it was the second toe, not the pinky. Potter's wheel turns the clay. Yes. Thank you. So Freaky was talking about how not working in the round on this. This is flat, but I'm using a circular needle. Most of the knitters do. I still use straight needles on some things just because I prefer to do some smaller items on straight needles. So there's a lot of things you can do with the straight needles. Okay, Harry, what? Hold on. Oh, the potter's wheel. Have fun. You get one, you name it Harry. See, I'm slow. So slow. It's not scratchy. This is real soft stuff. Or did I miss something again? A knitted hat. Okay, so this other thing I'm doing, Ladybug, Taffy, this other thing I'm doing could definitely be a hat. Okay. This could be a hat easily because it's being knit in the round. And when you get to the top, you just put it on double point needles. Okay, Miguel, let's go to the kitchen and get some stuff going in there. Oh, Firefly. Chris, I love Firefly. Jane hat. This one? This one would be a Jane hat or the denim? because this knit 2 purl 2 is what you do to make a brim on a hat. So, but you could just keep going and it would just be a ribbed hat. I know he got that. It was orange. Gosh, I didn't remember the color. You got a great memory. Yeah, she said I need to make one of those. It's the one that has the almost like a braid down the sides. It's got, well, what do they call that? It's like a oh, like the pilots wear, like a pilot's cap. It is a tube, basically. You just make a tube and just close in the end. That's a hat. Not nearly as complicated as a lot of people think it is. It's really more about figuring out how you hold things. Because when I teach and show people how to do stuff, I'm like, here, you take it. And I want to see how you're going to grab it. I want to see how you're going to hold it. Because the way that you do that is how you're going to get comfortable with this stuff. Full body tube. I've seen that. They've always posted that on Facebook. See, so this is a knit 2 and purl 2. And that makes that rib show up on there. So with the knit, yarn goes in the back. Knit 2, yarn forward, purl 2. Yarn back. So guys, guess what? I learned how to use my software and I made the right-hand version of my tutorials. Are you proud of me? German lady tried teaching me to knit, made me a pair of tall foot warmers that are just a tube. Yeah, leg warmers. So they go right a lot. I've made those before. I need to make some more, and they're just basically a tube. And if you make them a certain width, they will fit over the leg. And if you make them smaller, you could put them over the arm. And for the arm warmers, they'll go right up underneath the cuff of your shirt, and they'll keep your arm warm. There's a lot of people who get cold, and that's what a lot of people wear, the longer mitts, where it comes down over the hand down here, and then it goes up underneath the shirt. But the leg warmer goes up underneath your pant leg, and it helps to keep the air from going up the pant leg when it's cold. Thank you, Danny. I was pretty stoked about that because I've had so many people ask me, they're like, they're not left-handed, so how do you, because I crochet left-handed. And I was able to fix the whole issue that I had with it sitting sideways. Are they? But inside, right? Not on the outside? The leg warmers? Now see, on my screen it's looking a little blurry. Are you guys seeing it a little blurry? Or is that just my internet? On the outside, yeah, we did that. 80s, man, 80s. possible. Look any better? In the winter, your trailer floor gets cold. Ah, yes, because I learned how to knit right-handed, Linda. I didn't learn left-handed. You know, my mom showed me how to knit when I was younger. She showed me both knitting and crochet. However, the knitting was a harder thing for me to learn, and it didn't stick. But I crocheted most of my life until a few years ago. And then I had a friend who was also left-handed, and she showed me how to knit. And guess what? It was a right-handed. So now let me show you. I don't know if I can do this or not. There's another way where you lit. Most people who are left-handed, the yarn here on the left, they're going to wrap that yarn around the left finger. So when you're purling, you're going to take that yarn and it's going to be on the top. Go in. I haven't done this for a while. I have to practice the purling. Let's see. Okay, did it again. Didn't like all that. Anyway, I cannot do the continental purling. Sorry. Looks better though. I think it got mad at the movement, didn't it? Okay, so continental knitting. Continental means that in the left hand. So you pick up the yarn, put your needle in like you're going to, and then you scoop that yarn from the back, and it's all in one movement. This is much faster, but the two things she made, she sewed up the bottom so they're like a long slipper. Yeah, sure you can. You could do the same with this, and you cinch the end of it. You just put your foot in there. Absolutely. One of the things I want to make, I need to write that down so I don't forget. Hang on. I've got my happy notes here. Knit slippers with a knit square. So you can take the square and turn it into a set of slippers. There's a very nice tutorial out there. So Susanna, you do the continental, knit and purl. You see, I struggle with the purling. Okay, so some people put it in the back when they purl. I don't know. I have not been able to get coordinated with that at all. And I guess because from the very get-go I have been doing this throwing that I'm stuck in my ways. I can continental knit though, and it is faster, but the gauge does change for me. Oh, thank you, Danny. I try to be organized. So you do it continental also, Linda. Well, I'm afraid I'm not going to probably have many tutorials that way because It's just not something I'm comfortable with. I need to tighten these, don't I? They're coming loose right there at the join. And they have a little hole that you put this little tool in there and you cinch it, and I didn't do that. These are the chai goos I got for my birthday. Susanna says she's older than me with a lot of practice, but she persevered. So you started as a thrower, Susanna, and then you went to Continental. And see, I practiced the knit one, but I need to practice the purling. Make a square and sew it up to make the, yeah. Yeah, I probably should do it. I would get more done and be a lot faster. And I don't know if it's more ergonomic. You know, Louise, our friend Louise, always talks about Portuguese knitting because that's supposed to be more ergonomic. I always said I'd like to learn how to do that. Hello, Shad. How are you, my friend from up north? Yeah, smaller straight. I have a couple different straights that I use when I make the knitted washcloths, and I use the straights for that. And then I use DPNs too. Uh-oh, you'd be in trouble, huh? Thanks for coming by, Shad. Shad is one of our friends from Jan Carruthers Saturday night craft night. I brought some magazines too. I don't know if you guys want to look at those. What style are you knitting? This I'm throwing. I'm a throw. I think that's what you mean, right? Send me a pic. What it is? Oh, shaped like a T, and then the long part is where your feet go in. Okay. Throwing would be the style. I'm doing a knit to, purl to, rib. But you have to figure out, like Miguel, you have to kind of figure out how you're comfortable. You know, you have to find your own way. My daughter doesn't do things, she learned from me, but she doesn't do it exactly like I do. She has her own style. I'm not getting very far. Throw in the towel? Ugh. Oh, goodness. But my beginner videos are the dish towel, the dishcloth videos. You got to go, Susanna? Okay, you were on your lunch hour. Oh, thank you for spending lunch hour with us. Have a great day. Oh my gosh. Knit night is tomorrow night, guys. Okay, so Fiber Friends Friday night, knit night on Facebook. That is the link. That is the where you can find the Friday night knit night that we talk about. And they're not just knitters. It's knitters, crocheters, cross stitchers, crafty people. It's mostly knitters. It's mostly knitters. And there's guys and there's girls and there's, people from all over the world that come in. I will still do my live on Saturday, guys. That's 10 o'clock Central, Saturday morning. Yep, we even let Miguel in, even though he hates pom-poms. The pom-pom haters united in there. And if you want to learn how to do socks, how to knit socks, let me know, and I will. There is a group for that as well. I have a playlist on my page here on YouTube for the knitting the socks tutorials. It's orange. It's a pumpkin. Uh-oh. Denny hates pom-poms too. Oh, she's going to back you up. You got back up there, Miguel. Yeah, I like pom-poms. There's plenty of us that like pom-poms. I like pom-poms on the top of a hat. I just think that's just the prettiest little addition, little added thing. I'm making a pumpkin. I'm not hugely a fan of fringe. It's a taste, right? So certain things, I think, it needs a fringe, and other things, I'm perfectly fine without it. And if you're wondering about the whole Kevin statement, when Miguel came in, he was talking about Kevin and Ray from, y'all help me out, forget. Hi, HD. Um, Needles at the Ready. The whole conversation we had in Friday Night Knit Night about Kevin and his green wall. Miguel, did you ever post pictures of those colors? You want to know knitting fast. You're at the wrong place for that. See, I don't know if you know this about me, but my spirit animal is the sloth. Chris. It's true. You made a hat. Awesome. HD made a hat. Good deal. You know what? So what if it takes a while? If you're enjoying it, it doesn't matter. Danny says it's all making sense now. When I was younger, my dad would say he was going to stake me, see if I was moving. She's quick, isn't she, Jax? Shandy at Expression Fiber Arts is the fastest knitter I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, I know. I have that pattern too. The Creasy or something like that. It's a worsted weight knitted sweater. And she has a whole tutorial series on that. It is. It's a lot more coordination. But I like doing both. And you guys, my thing about crafts, not only is it because I'm able to sit home and do some crafts, but um, the other thing is that it works all the different areas of the brain. Queen size blanket in the basket weave. Oh my gosh. So if you've made a hat, then you did a rib like this, HD. Lady Knitter in New York is in her video with their Yorkie. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Lady Knitter in New York, and her husband is in her videos with a Yorkie. Wow. I gotta think about that one. Maybe one I'm not watching. There's Knit and Style. And he has that bar in the basement. Is that the right one, Miguel? Okay. There's one in Texas too, Cherry Pie Cottage. It's a husband and wife, and they knit. They dye yarn. Yeah. Just don't give up, HD. Now, today I'm knitting, but I will do this on a day when knitters want to learn how to crochet too. Been making a king size ripple blanket with an H hook. When I'm finished, I'm done with doing large projects like that. Also making a corner to corner for my daughter. That's something I've not done yet. It's the corner to corner. Yeah, HD. I'm going to be doing a knit sweater with bulky weight yarn. I've got 2 to make for Christmas. Oh, Mr. Fiber's blanket. Hold on. Go away. This is the cover up I'm doing. There's so much in this bag. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. I don't know if I can do that up there. Let me see. Maybe I can. Okay, what I miss? Only do a throw size now. Never use that small of a hook on something so big. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, it takes forever. So that is, so this is what Mr. Fiber and I call the shit yarn. Okay, there you go. I said it. And that's what I use in his blanket. I don't have a whole lot left of it. Oh, the stitch on that. Okay. Hold on. Oh, no kidding, Diddy. Facebook has turned into a pain in the neck. This is the Classy Kim's cover up. Oh, you did a cardigan. HD, you did a cardigan and uploaded it? Are you talking about a crochet cardigan? Oh, I haven't worked with the Plarn yet. I always said I would do that. I haven't done it yet. Hi, Gina. No, there's no reverse double crochet in here. It's a half double crochet and double crochets, and then it's chains, chain 3, skip 1, chain 3, skip 1. No, that's not right either. Chain is at the end. Triple crochet, and then halves and single and halves, triple, singles and half, doubles. I was knitting. I'm just showing everybody this. And then this one is the crosses, the cross trebles. Anyway, I've got those 2 panels done. I've got to put that together. Now, Mr. Fiber's blanket is this. It's just all different colors. Oh, gotta go the other way. Seen a couple packages coming today. Oh, Gina, I still have to email you and let you send you my logo so you can make me a tote. There we go. Ha! Found it. Actually, I think I may add a different color. This yarn is like old sail, Sayelle, sail yarn. Fuzzy. Ooh, it's fuzzy. Let's see what else I got in this bag. Oh, we got some more green. I have to save that for my pumpkin. Oh, let's go back to the if I can find the other end of it, we'll go back to this one. What a mess. Y'all don't even want to know what that just now looks like. Mr. Fiber Spider. Did I say that? I might have even said that. Okay, this is how you add a new yarn color. If you want small or large, large are zippered, and what color tote and lettering you want. Okay, so of course I want teal. And a zipper would be nice. Okay, so adding your new yarn, you just start, you're going to start knitting with it. I just fold it over, make that loop, put that loop on there. Okay. And I'm not doing any increasing. This is just straight knitting back and forth, garter stitch, garter rows. That's it. Teal bag. You could do black lettering if you want. The sloth is brown, but I'll send it to you. If it winds up that it looks better with all black lettering, that would probably be just fine. What doesn't look secure? You mean when I added the yarn, Miguel? It is loose, but it will tighten up when you come back around. See, I have all these on the edge that have to be weaved in. But you just sort of pull them and tighten them up. Teal lettering on a black bag would look sharp. Okay. I could do that. Y'all don't know it yet. Don't know where you've been, but Gina's making bags. Who is your partner in crime? I know that there's two of you. Julie, which Julie? Is it Julie? Stitch. Can't remember what she's called. Kept in Stitches? Oh, she doesn't have a channel. Okay. I was thinking it. It's being cantankerous. Anyway, this is Mr. Fiber's blanket, and what I do is it's a mixture. All of my scraps that are enough to go, a few rows, then I put them in this blanket. And usually it's stuff that I have made. So if it's a worsted weight yarn and I've made a project with it, then a piece of it will go in this blanket. I haven't seen Madonna's. I think I saw Dee's. I can't remember whose I saw. Boy, this thing is so big and so heavy that it's really hard to deal with. Wanda, that's it. That's the one I saw. Okay, so I haven't seen these yet. She probably posted it on Instagram though. And it just keeps going all the way to there. I'm not really sure how long it is now. Oh my gosh, Chuck Kelly's went to PA. Yeah, it gets really heavy. And hot. So I'm getting to where I can work on this again. Okay, Miguel, I'm fixing to get off here, I think. Have a good day. Okay, y'all, I just really wanted to try this out and see if it was going to work. And so I thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad that this worked out showing this. I'll do this again, and y'all be sure and let me know if there's something you want me to show you. I would be glad to show you other stitches too. So y'all have a great day. Have fun today. I've got to go and upload the video I did this morning, which was my Mary Maxim. So that should be coming out later. Anyway, see y'all later. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.